Man accused of killing his own 2-year-old daughter is not going to be getting out of jail anytime soon. A judge is holding Michael Garcia behind bars until he goes on trial. And it was October 1st when we learned about the horrific death of Diana McGrory. She was found unresponsive, bruised, and burned. Today, a judge decided Garcia is simply too dangerous to be let go. Kai Porter listened in on that hearing. Kai, this is a difficult case, a difficult story.
Yeah, Chris and Tessa, it really is. So 32-year-old Michael Garcia is charged with child abuse resulting in death. Prosecutors filed a motion to keep Garcia in jail until his trial, saying that he would be a danger to the community if released. In an orange jumpsuit, Michael Garcia appeared by video from jail during a virtual detention hearing Wednesday afternoon. Prosecutors filed a motion to keep Garcia in jail until his trial, saying he'd be a danger to the community if released.
These types of cases are the cases that rock the community. These cases are significant in this community, and several different agencies are highly affected and highly involved, and to be honest, have failed this little girl.
Police were called to the family's home on San Pedro Northeast earlier this month and found Garcia's 2-year-old daughter dead. Prosecutors say her body was covered from head to toe in burns and bruises. During the detention hearing, Garcia's defense attorney said if released, he would live with his mother at the same house where his daughter was killed.
He does well on conditions of release, and I don't believe the state can and has met their burden to establish that there are no conditions of release that will protect the safety of the community, that my client is not per se a danger to any member of the community.
After hearing from both sides, Judge Jennifer Warnersbach sided with prosecutors, saying there were no conditions of release that would protect the community if Garcia was released.
Given that, I do find at this point that there are not conditions of release the court can fashion, because I don't think it's appropriate for Mr. Garcia to live with his mother right now, given her status as at least a very relevant witness, if not a co-defendant.
Now, at this point, the medical examiner has not yet released how exactly the little girl died. Albuquerque police did cite bruises and burns. Back to you.
All right, Kai, and we know all too well what it's like to mourn a child because of abuse in our state. But we also know it's when our community comes together, and we're going to do it again this weekend. There will be a vigil for Diana on Saturday evening at 6:30 at Sister Cities Park.